Today I'm going to talk about the use of a balloon. You might have seen, if you check YouTube or, YouTube, for PRI exercises you may see a balloon being used. And the balloon is a great tool for a variety of reasons, but I'm just going to mention 2 or 3 reasons today. The best reason, most people associate the balloon with breathing, obviously. And a lot of people have no clue what it should feel like to breathe. And that feeling is really the most important part of using the balloon. Just blowing up a balloon doesn't really do a lot if you're not really being conscious of what's going on. So a lot of exercise, really any exercise, can utilize the balloon, but you don't have to be doing an exercise to blow up the balloon in practice, because the balloon itself does a couple things. It provides resistance, so people who just don't know how to exhale, they're going to be forced into exhaling to blow up the balloon. So people with a very little diaphragmatic power can benefit from blowing up the balloon because the balloon is providing resistance. The other thing is, because of the way that you prevent the air from going back into your mouth, you do that through putting your tongue to the roof of your mouth. You don't pinch the balloon and you don't bite down on the balloon. After you blow into the balloon, you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and that will prevent the air from going back into your mouth. But it also forces you to relax your neck. So the moment your tongue goes to the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth, the neck has to relax, and it perfectly balances your cranium. That's way too complicated to get into, because, to tell you the truth, I know it, but I can't recite how it's doing that, except that resting tongue position regulates pressure and muscle function inside the cranium. Now, the other thing is, after you exhale, you really want to sense compression on your left side. So when you're trying to establish that left ZOA, and it's all about stabilizing the left side of our body and creating compression on the left side of our body and decompressing the right side because it's always too compressed. After you exhale and you feel your left ribs coming down, back, and in, if you feel activation with your left abs or just somewhere in this left area, right? You need to hold on to that feeling as you slowly inhale through your nose for the next breath. That might be the best cue in all of PRI. If you can hold on to that feeling of the left abs as you're inhaling, the air has to go somewhere else. It's going to have to go to the right chest wall or your left posterior ribcage. So all it looks like is this. Put the balloon in your mouth. You inhale through your nose, blow into the balloon. And that's it. So it's actually more challenging than it seems. A lot of people cannot figure out how to blow up the balloon. A lot of people can't figure out how to put their tongue to the roof of the mouth to prevent the air from going back in, so they end up biting or pinching. But you don't want to do that. You want to, as much as possible, try to use your tongue to the roof of your mouth to prevent the air from going back in as you pause and as you inhale. And then you really want to feel this left side, and keep feeling it as you slowly inhale through your nose so the right side can expand. And practice blowing up a balloon in the beginning can really help your breathing mechanics, and you can add it to any exercise you want, and just give it a shot.